You guys bought tickets to a true crime show, okay?
Yeah, don't be so scandalized.
This is on you.
The kites cut their throats and it's your fault.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna have to pump and dump later, okay.
Bill, you're driving home. Mine are covered in flecks of shit on the back of my toilet.
It's
That
a
precedes the storm cloud.
postmenopausal queef.
Thrust.
Hey, everyone, I have a fun game.
This show has everything.
Everything.
Your trauma is hilarious.
Yeah,
Continue.
let me get through it.
I'm just kind of like realizing in this moment how fucking dumb this
Oh,
topic
it's so
was.
stupid. This is how easy it would be to poison us, by the way. We're not even going to test this. We're just going to take it. Ready? We love you. Oh, wow.
Was that stronger than a normal shot?
JJ, why?
What the fuck? That was all John's idea, by the way. Way to go, John.
Yeah. About 24 minutes ago, our editor, John, was like, okay, so there's this basketball walkout song.
Have you heard of the Chicago Bulls?
Michael Jordan?
Ever heard of them?
The Chicago Feral Hogs. Petition to change the name to the Chicago Hogs.
Yes.
Oh my freaking God.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Chicago.
You know, earlier tonight I was like, are there going to be people in these?
Everywhere? I
And
feel
they
like
were
we're at the opera.
Yeah. I was like, okay. I didn't shave my pits. You see, you got a good view? It's a hairy pit right there.
It's grass.
Brad Pitt.
Don't have to see it to smell it.
Sure don't.
No, I'm kidding. She smells great. Okay.
She raised it my way.
The other one's open now, too.
wafted. We have not even started yet, and I can already tell this is going to be like my favorite show of all time.
Y'all are cute.
Yeah, and this venue stunning.
Gorge.
Yeah, be
Oh my
kind to
God.
the plumbing because this building was built in
Real
like
fucking old.
1893.
These two learned that real
Don't
quick when they got
flush
here.
anything besides toilet paper, not even flushable items.
Try not to shit too big either.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you all just relax?
Okay, but that's bringing flashbacks from when I actually clogged the toilet at City Winery, Nashville.
Oh my God,
Backstage.
I have it on video. Patreon
Oh,
content.
no, you do have a video of Kenyon plunging
Plunging
it.
in
and then
her
being
show
like, I
outfit.
just don't get it. It won't go.
It's just like spinning.
Anyway, thanks for having us, Thalia Hall. Your toilets downstairs are not clogged.
No.
Yet. Once that tartar goes through me, though, all bets are
Yeah,
off.
okay. Amanda fucking ordered steak tartare before
bitch.
going on stage.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
We're about to have a bridesmaids moment.
Absolutely not. No, this restaurant is stun.
Yeah.
That tartare was fucking delicious.
Yeah.
You got oysters.
Yeah. I didn't say I
How
was
is that
better.
Oh, okay. I like my meat from land like an American.
Okay,
All right.
what's going on
What's
here?
happening? Okay.
This is the show.
yeah.
Just kidding.
You are listening to Wine and Crime. The podcast where three friends chug wine, chat true crime, and unleash their worst Minnesotan accents.
Yes! Well, holy shit.
Well, fuck yeah.
That was gorgeous.
Oh my
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Who are you?
I'm Kenyon.
No.
Queen of
Fuck it,
Sports.
I'm Kenyon.
Fuck it, I'm Kenyon. The
There
Queen
it
of Sports.
is.
I'm Lucy.
There she is. I'm Amanda. There she is.
There she is.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have a very special.
I love you too. But my fiance is here tonight. My fucking fiance! Should you share who's here with you tonight?
My husband and daughter are here. Yeah.
We are so different from how we were the last time we were here.
Yeah, we really
Corey's
are.
here too.
I don't even recognize that. Oh, yeah. Hi, Corey. Corey's always here.
Corey's here a lot, but this is Zach's first show and Sonia's first show.
Yeah. God, she's
a
so
big deal.
fucking cute, that baby. It's
Yeah.
not right.
It's
not
not
natural.
right.
Go on.
No.
Okay, all right, we're gonna get to the stuff now. Okay, we have a very special gal's pick tonight.
It's so dumb, you guys.
It's
I can't
really
wait.
fucking dumb.
It's so stupid.
It's real dumb.
It's not hog stupid, but it's pretty dumb.
Oh, it's up there with tons.
Yes.
One might say this topic kind of blows.
Oh. I love what you did there.
Yeah. Okay, we were thinking, what is special about Chicago? What do people associate with Chicago? Obviously, it's the city of love.
Yep. Yep.
The city of fountains.
The Big Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Windy City, right?
Yeah. I lost like 3 hair extensions on Michigan Avenue yesterday.
She did. She kept
I had
them.
to chase them down the street. They're tucked in a slipper in my fucking hotel room. I am disgusting.
So we thought we would do wind crimes. which feels even stupider
So
now that I
stupid when you
say
say it out loud in front of 600 people who paid good money to come to this, and they're like, wind crime.
We worked really hard though, okay? There were actually a lot
be
of cases.
fair, though-
To be fair though,
The cases for wind crimes are really dark.
They really are.
I had to at midnight last night, I had to completely revamp my case because I was like, this is really sad.
Your frantic texting was, it felt like a warm hug. I was like, yep.
He said, the baby finally fell asleep. I need to rewrite my entire case. Oh, no.
But anyway, I did it. We're here. We're starting. We're doing it. And Amanda, what is our wine crime pairing for wind crime?
Well, as you can see by the cups on our stage, we're drinking the hard stuff because this one doesn't have a bun in the oven anymore. And
Hashtag never again.
So Chicago's just a good time. We're getting a little toasty. So we went to the bar earlier and we're perusing their cocktails.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, the clean living, that's perfect for wind crimes. I'm going to be discussing a lot of like clean energy kind of stuff. And Kenny just goes, it's non-alcoholic.
I was like, it's non-alcoholic.
And the gorgeous bartender was like, JJ, shout out to JJ. Also tip your bartenders. God bless them. We've literally all been there. But was like, oh, we put vodka in that all the time. And I was like, JJ, you son of a bitch, I'm in. So we're drinking the clean living. Oh, wait, or this might actually be...
Dirty living.
Dirty living.
A dirty living.
But this actually might be a Greyhound now that I sip it.
I don't know what we're drinking.
But I had paired the clean living, but a dirty living. So you can order it with a shot of vodka. It's very refreshing. It has a little cucumber. It's just a tasty ass. We're pretending it's not still fucking winter. Delicious cocktail.
Yeah.
This is not a Greyhound. It's better than a Greyhound.
Well, whatever the fuck we're drinking, it's really good.
Drink
so they
whatever the
obviously
fuck
know
you
what
want.
they're doing.
And nice pop.
Yeah, well, we were gonna get to that. Obviously, there's not a pop tonight, but I still really like it when we say it together. So can we do it on 3? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Nice pop. Woo!
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
We're gonna
Chicago.
get litty. All right, allow me
All right.
to zoom in. Yeah,
Okay.
Lucy, the blind leading the
I
blind over
can't
here.
see shit.
Okay. While they're getting set up, Lucy, what is our background and maybe psych for, again, I have to say it again, wind crimes.
Good Lord. First of all, I want to give a quick shout out to the lovely Jenny who met me before the show and gave me the gift of this
Of bone.
ethically
Boned by
sourced
Jenny.
fox jawbone necklace that
Gorgeous.
goes perfectly with my outfit.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jenny.
And just an FYI, all 3 of us appreciate taxidermied items as long as they're ethically sourced and you know, not like the pigeon in my house.
11 minutes in
Taxidermied.
and she's fishing for gifts.
Yeah,
That's my girl.
absolutely.
My glittery girl. What? We'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
I like the look of that bag, though. Like the cut of your jib.
Okay, background
Young
and
people
psych.
say that. Okay.
First of all, I can't tell you how many times I typed wine instead of wind just from pure muscle
Autocorrects.
memory. No, just my fingers.
Muscle.
Muscle memory. All right. So, wind.
That old chestnut.
From
Wow.
my lover Encyclopedia Britannica. Quote. Wind is the movement of air relative to the surface of the earth.
I'm actually really glad you're covering this because I do not understand wind. Like, I don't get it.
You are so smart. But moments like this make me deeply concerned.
Like, I don't get, like, everyone, whenever you are like, okay, but like, how does wind work? And people start talking about low pressure and high pressure, and it's like, no, but like,
Temperatures.
how does it work?
Well, guess
though?
what, honey? I have a feeling we're gonna fucking get to it.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
So the changing wind patterns are governed by Newton's second law of motion, which, as we all know,
But just in case there's a baby here
Yeah.
that doesn't know it, say it though.
it states that the sum of the forces acting on a body equals the product of the mass of that body and the acceleration caused by those forces. So in layman's terms, FU equals negative lap over pay, and FV equals lap over pax.
Yeah.
Apostrophe.
Comma.
Oh, is that a comma?
I'm gonna call it a comma.
Yikes.
Yeah.
My boyfriend is so smart.
Oh my God. He is. Your husband's here. Wow. That's a Claude.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna explain this because
We'd be here all night.
I'm just gonna say there's a bunch of shit about pressure and latitudes and tropospheres. It's very boring. I can't. But this
See?
picture's kind of pretty.
Clouds
See?
are nuts.
Nobody knows.
Well,
Literally,
There's no way to
this
know.
picture literally knows. This picture knows. They know. There's no way to know, but they know. They know.
Someone up there knows.
Bill probably knows.
No.
Bill's the king of wind, if you know what I mean.
JJ knows.
My boy's a farter. Which is great, because your girl's a farter.
So some examples of wind. Did you have a good joke to make?
No.
Okay.
Just farts.
Some examples of wind shit include cyclones.
Yikes.
A cyclone is any large system of winds that circulate around a center of low atmospheric pressure in a counterclockwise direction north of the equator and a clockwise direction south of the equator.
But like, how does it know?
It's
Who's it?
the wind.
Oh, okay.
Who's it?
It doesn't know.
Like when you're
It's
dancing
wind.
and like one person is like leading, the other one has to do everything backwards. Like, how
that's
does
wind.
it know?
That's wind.
Well,
Practice.
I'm about to make it a little more confusing for you.
Great.
So cyclonic winds move across nearly all regions of the Earth except the equatorial belt and are generally associated with rain or snow. Alternatively, we also have anticyclones.
The fuck? It's just a hole.
This picture makes me giggle.
You want to know what's
my
crazy?
hole.
My hole. The opposite of a cyclone, you guys,
Is a hole in the
not a
clouds.
cyclone. It's a cloud hole.
I love this photo.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. What the fuck? That looks like an empty ultrasound.
I love this. I know this. This looks like
There is
Where's
no
the baby?
gestational sac.
Oh no.
I mean,
It kind of does. though.
or the moon.
I'm having flashbacks.
I'm sorry. That's what mine would look like.
This is how I picture a butthole-looking mid-quiet fart.
In like a high-tech airport scanner. Yeah.
Is that what my butthole looks like when I go through this thing?
Probably.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always getting searched.
It
So are your
depends if you're
pants.
north of the equator or south of the equator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anticyclones can occur either.
We're talking about buttholes.
Yeah,
Keep up.
Oh.
Anyway, God's hole. Continue.
Okay, so an anticyclone, shocker, they are called that because they have a flow opposite to that of cyclones, so outward spiraling motion resulting in this gaping hole in the middle.
I hate it.
With winds rotating clockwise in the northern hemisphere and counterclockwise in the southern, these winds are usually not as strong as the cyclonic variety, probably because there's apparently nothing fucking there, and commonly produce no precipitation because, again, there's nothing fucking there.
Cool. This is fascinating.
Again, this is a true crime podcast.
comedy podcast.
Yeah.
So cyclones that occur close to the equator are called tropical cyclones.
Are they made in a nuclear power plant?
Yeah, it looks like Chernobyl.
Oh, this was supposed to help you to see what an anticyclone versus a cyclone is, but it's not that helpful.
Oh, good. They're labeled. Okay.
Yep. Okay, tropical cyclone. They're called hurricanes if they occur in the Atlantic Ocean or the Caribbean Sea, and they're called typhoons if they occur in the Western Pacific Ocean or the China Sea. And here I am, a fucking moron, thinking these are all different things. They're not.
They just have different names.
They just have different
geographical
names.
names.
What?
Who already knew that? Be honest.
I definitely
You're all
thought
fucking lying. You're all full of shit.
4 people.
Are you for security?
Yeah.
Keep those hands up.
We have some stragglers.
Raise them up high.
Get them the fuck out of here.
I thought
Smart
a typhoon
asses.
had like a lot more rain.
You didn't know a typhoon and a hurricane were different, you
They're
fucking liars.
They're not different.
I mean, weren't different. Oh my God. See, you didn't know.
We're from the Midwest. We don't have to know this.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Tornadoes, though.
Fuck.
Should we just spend the rest of the show telling our tornado anecdote?
Oh my God.
Like, just wait.
Oh, okay. Great. We'll get to it.
Okay, so there's also something called a katabatic wind,
Jesus Christ.
which is a wind that carries high density air from a higher elevation down a slope under the force of gravity. It's a type of drainage wind, so the next time you shart, you can just call it a katabatic wind because it's
I was gonna say
It's a
it sounds
drainage
like-
wind.
It sounds like a queef.
yeah.
down and out.
A drainage wind.
Never trust a katabatic wind.
Good to know.
Holy fucking shit. That's good.
Yeah.
Wind slaps, y'all. That's fucking
Yeah.
funny. Holy shit.
We will actually, ironically, also get to wind slapping. So
This show has everything.
everything. I'm pulling it out, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to touch on haboobs because it has the word boobs in it.
Haboob. Where is this Phoenix? Why do I feel like we're in Phoenix?
Well, they're common in the Southwest, but they actually can happen as far north as like Washington and Idaho.
Absolutely not. That's not natural.
Yeah. Well, it
Nope.
literally is.
It's not natural.
A haboob is a type of intense dust storm carried on an atmospheric gravity current, also known as a weather front. So when a thunderstorm breaks and it starts raining, it pushes out a bunch of cold wind, like down and out. And in dry land regions, it blows dry, loose silt and clay and dust up from the desert, creating a wall of airborne sediment
It's
that
a
precedes the storm cloud.
postmenopausal queef.
Thrust. A dusty queef.
Yeah.
And she's hot, so she rises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how fucking big these things are.
They're enormous.
Wow.
This wall of dust can be up to 62 miles wide and several kilometers tall.
I love the desert, and it's so fucking cool and
No,
gorgeous,
not
but
this.
absolutely not.
No.
If I'm like sipping a Mai Tai out on my poolside
Your
patio,
lanai.
on my lanai, and this fucking wall of dust comes creeping up on me, no.
Absolutely not.
And they may approach with little to no warning, and they can also travel as fast as 62 miles an hour.
it
fuck?
looks like something out of a Shia LaBeouf movie.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like a still from Holes.
Right. Or the machine one.
it gets worse.
Transformers?
Yeah.
The machine one.
Or the machine one.
The one with the bee.
Yeah. You know.
Holy shit.
It does though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Often rain does not appear at the ground level, even though the storm is coming after the haboob. Rain sometimes doesn't even get to the ground because it evaporates in the hot, dry air, and this is known as virga.
Absolutely not.
So it's
Virga.
like raining on the 12th floor, but not on the ground.
'Cause it's
Yeah,
too
because
hot
it's too
down
dry.
there. Fucking kill me.
You're a virga who
No.
can't drive.
You're a virgin who can't drive.
So the evaporation cools the rushing air even further, which accelerates it even further.
Hate that.
So it just gets worse and worse. Occasionally, when the rain does persist and actually reach the ground, it can contain a considerable quantity of dust, and severe cases of this are called mud storms.
The fuck?
No,
I'll
no.
keep my tornadoes.
Yeah.
Also,
This is not good.
haboobs look a lot like my cat.
That? Oh my god. We were taking a
Spot
walk.
the difference. Corporate wants you to spot the
The
difference.
difference between these two photos. They're the same photo. We were on a walk earlier today, and by on a walk, I mean we were shopping, which requires walking.
Yeah.
And she was like, if you see some photos in the slideshow that remind you of Ray, please don't say anything. Because
Say
they know
it.
how much we love Ray.
Right.
And so, but I
And
wasn't.
this looks just like
it really
Ray.
does.
Yeah.
I really wasn't paying attention.
Also, Haboob. I'm saying that right?
Haboob.
That'd be a great cat name.
yes.
Yeah.
Some dusty old fucking cat.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'd like to introduce the world to my new baby, Haboob.
I love.
Look at his face.
Ray can also be up to 60 miles wide. It's incredible.
62 miles wide, yeah.
That's an exquisite puss. Also, this puss, rock solid. This boy weighs a lot. It's not all fluff. Everyone thinks he's all fluff. You lift him up, your back's gonna go out.
Yeah. He definitely,
incredible.
He
You gotta
weighs
lift
a
with your
lot
legs.
more than my baby.
He's literally heavier than like a dog.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I was
amazing.
throwing your baby around because I'm so used to carrying
Just
Ray.
lasso him
Just
by the
woo.
leg, whipping that baby around. The auntie's got this. She's fine.
Okay.
She juggles real easy.
She's not good at juggling. We can juggle her.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so speaking of my personal life, I'm going to touch on one of my personal existential fears here.
This dark, terrifying shroud of death over the countryside.
Yep. Windstorms are when gusts exceed about 35 or 34 miles per hour and cause some kind of damage to trees and buildings.
Derecho.
Yeah. Also, when I Googled windstorm for this slideshow, this showed up.
Yes.
Is anyone familiar with what the fuck this is?
Wilder than her dreams.
Yeah,
That is
wilder
the
than
best
her dreams.
Is it a movie? Is it a book?
Is it a Black Beauty fanfic?
Right.
I thought it was a what's that guy's name?
Stallion of the
Chuck,
Chuck
Tingle.
Tingle.
I thought it was
No.
a Chuck Tingle book.
No, there's not enough fucking.
There
are no pecs.
You can't tell.
There are no pecs.
You don't know where that horse ends.
But you're right. She looks like she's holding back the delighted scream of being entered by a horse.
I did not mean to make that noise into the microphone when you said that.
I mean, one of her eyes is like a little more closed than the other. She's really holding it together.
I really appreciate the early 2000s, like
The strands?
yeah.
And the streaky. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a very Ginger Spice look.
Meets Avril.
Yes.
Meets Avril. Meets horsefucker.
Meets Horse Girl.
Ginger Levine, horsefucker.
Meets Brian Hathaway.
Ginger Levine is a great stripper name, though.
That would be really good. Ginger Levine.
Okay, so a windstorm that travels in a straight line is caused by the gust front, which is the boundary between descending cold air and warm air at the surface. Get it, Kenyon?
Yep. The gust front.
The gust.
It's a wind mountain wall.
Yep.
So it's
Hot and cold stuff.
caused by the gust front of an approaching thunderstorm. It's called a derecho. Ever heard of it?
Which Lucy is personally traumatized about because
We're
her
getting
internet.
to it. The
Deeply.
rest of my segment is about my personal trauma.
Okay.
I'll stop.
Corey, we're going to need to get more drinks up here soon. Also, I love you.
Okay,
I don't know where you
so
are, but I
I don't
love
know
you.
if you guys can remember all the way back to the year 2020. It was about 65 years ago.
It was the 60s.
Most of you probably aren't old enough to remember.
Sonia's not.
She's not.
No. Literally one of you is not old enough to remember. But in August of 2020, a derecho tore through Iowa and Illinois, teaching millions of people the word derecho.
Derecho.
Also, my friends call it Del Rachel Ray, and I love that. So, we're all Midwestern gals here. We love to
No
watch.
matter how you identify, when you're here, you're gal.
When you're here, your family.
It's the Olive Garden premise.
Yep. So, I'm sitting on my porch, watching this.
The rest of this
storm
is
roll in.
literally just photos off of her phone. I can see it. I can
Not the
see
rest
it.
of it.
This is just therapy for Lucy.
There's like 7 more pages
Let
of
me
her notes.
have
We
it.
got
I
this.
rarely get
We
to
wa-
air my trauma.
We want you to have this. I just find it very funny. Your trauma is hilarious.
Yeah,
Continue.
let me get through it. Sitting on my porch, ignoring multiple weather alerts on my phone because I'm
like
like,
a Midwesterner does.
It's never that bad.
I'm not going in the basement until I see a funnel.
No,
Yeah.
until the sky is green.
Yeah, but the best place to see the green sky is right in front of the 2-story windows, Nance.
No, it's in the driveway.
In the driveway.
Oh, yeah. Open the garage, Nance. I'm having beers with the boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang, this sky looks funny.
So I'm watching this black curtain approach from the west. And to Amanda's statement earlier, have you ever been slapped across the face by wind? Because I have.
No.
Because that shit came in hard and fast, and I did not even have time to assess how fast the wind was moving before it blew my 80-pound rubber outdoor mat across the porch.
No, I'd be like, there's a ghost and I'm burning this house down.
Yeah. Destroyed a bunch of my plants. Thank God I took my hammock inside first. It would have just been
Thank
a sail.
God.
What is happening right now?
Thank God she took her hammock inside.
Thank
you
God.
guys.
Look at my plants.
I cannot believe this is your segment. I'm obsessed.
You guys,
Tell me you didn't have much to talk about for wind crimes.
wind
without telling me.
crimes.
Tell me
crimes.
you're 35. Look at my plants.
Rubber mat?
Look at what my plants endured 3 years ago.
I raised these from seeds.
All my pillows were gone, and I did raise them from seeds.
Didn't have time to bring the cushions inside. They got all wet. There's mold on them now.
Mold.
Gotta go back to Lowe's.
I had to go get them from down the block.
Menards. You guys have
Anyway,
Menards here, right?
You say big money. You say big money when you shop Menards.
Okay.
Holy shit. That felt so good.
we sang that for my dad on his birthday.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did that.
Okay, back to this event.
She's not done.
Another thing.
I have 2 more sentences. Relax.
I'm obsessed with it. I could watch this all night.
So the wind in this particular storm was measured as high as 126 miles an hour, but later estimates put it as high as 140, which is equal to a Category 4 hurricane.
Shit.
It's nuts.
And caused over $11 billion in damage.
She didn't have power for like a week and a half. It was
I didn't
crazy.
have power for almost 2 weeks, and I didn't have internet for about 5 days, which is ideal for a work-from-home situation.
Yeah.
Sucked.
It's great. So this is my backyard.
Oops, all trees.
And incidentally, Lucy's insurance agent is in the crowd tonight.
Yeah, so here's the proof, asshole. Pay out.
Pete, are you here?
Fuck you. State Farm. I actually have no idea what your insurance is.
I don't either, actually.
Travelers. You own a home. Corey, who is your insurance provider?
I'm not telling you that, but I wanted to get off the stage before she tells you about my truck.
Oh, no.
Oh, better run, bitch.
Tell us about the truck. Corey is in trouble. We love you, Corey. Woo!
Okay. So the fucking 2 days before this storm came, Corey got a new truck and he was all jacked up about it.
Just hard as a fucking rock.
It was a black Silverado, and he's like
If
a
you
hetero
experience an erection
man.
for more than 4 hours, you may have just bought a new truck.
You might have a Chevy Silverado.
So Corey's looking at his phone. He's like, "Oh man, there's a big storm coming. We're supposed to get hail. I got to get my truck somewhere safe. You're on your own. Bye." And he left.
Wait, didn't come back?
No, I think he got in his truck, drove around the block, realized that he was being a huge asshole, and came back and was like, "I'm sorry. I panicked."
Bill would do that. If we were all dying in
Bill
a
and
fire,
his
okay, and he could only save me or his van, it's gonna be the van every time.
It's a minivan.
He loves his van. This man and his van are tight.
This man, a van, a plan.
And frankly, I'm glad he has a supportive community.
Yeah.
I can't be everything for him. I can't be his van.
You need to have your own hobbies.
No, I
His
can't
is
lift all that equipment.
2002 Dodge minivan.
Oh, it's not a Dodge. It's a Honda.
Sorry.
It's an Odyssey, and it's from
Ooh.
2006.
I would love that van more than you do.
Yeah. And he put in a brand new radio, so now it's got Bluetooth.
What?
Yeah, y'all. I'm marrying rich.
I'm leveling. Oh.
Yeah, it's an 06 Honda Odyssey. Yeah. My dick is huge.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, Hondas are really reliable.
They're very reasonably
Yeah,
priced.
you can ride this girl hard.
All right, are we done with the derecho?
No,
Almost. You guys
definitely
won't
not.
shut up.
I can see ahead on the slideshow. Yeah.
And also, believe me when I tell you, after this storm, you have never seen so many men walking around just pointing at things. That's my neighbor, Rod.
Oh my God. There's pole dance. The matching little pole dance. Oh my God. Are you seeing this shit, Nance?
This is my favorite.
Oh, it's gonna take me all weekend.
Oh my God. We got to get gas for the trimmer, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, this required a
The chainsaw.
professional, and it took about a month to get this shit out of my yard.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
The literal pointing. Babe.
Look at that branch.
he was probably alone out there. I probably snuck behind him, and he was still just pointing by himself.
I'm like, I don't think he was alone who took the photo, but now I get what you're
Snuck
saying.
it.
Yeah.
I just want to say, now we live in Kentucky. Zach grew up in Brooklyn, New York. Not a lot of tornadoes there.
No.
And so he does not know the tornado policy.
Of going outside.
Going outside to see how big the hail is. Is it really a golf ball?
Literally.
Nance, get your golf balls out. Got to measure the hail.
We got a tornado alert, like your phone's freaking out, whatever, and was like, okay, we got to get to the cellar. We have a dirt cellar. And Zach goes, well, shouldn't we go to the third floor?
Yes. If you're
said-
up higher, you can get more easily sucked into the tornado.
What the fuck?
And I
Yeah,
said,
you'll die faster.
I said, what?
And then get to Oz.
And he goes, the third floor bathroom doesn't have any windows.
Neither does your dirt cellar, I don't think.
And I was like, no, I don't have time to explain to you why, but no, we're going to the cellar.
I'll explain in the bunker. There's no time.
And then he goes, okay, I just got to go to the bathroom real quick. And I was like, nah, dude, we're going.
The sirens are off.
It's go time.
The last time the sirens went off at our house, I was taking a bubble bath. And I just texted Bill from the bath going, do you think I should get out? And he's like, nah, you're probably fine. Stayed in. I think he brought me weed and snacks. The sirens kept going off. I could hear hail hitting the
You're
roof.
actually supposed to get in a bathtub.
Yeah, not a full bathtub when
Well-
lightning is going and if my house were to collapse around me, I would have been good.
Yeah,
at
you're
least
supposed
you were
to
on the
lie in a
first floor.
bathtub.
But probably soaking in water during a really intense tornado isn't the best idea. I just love it. Should I get
This-
out? Nah, you're probably fine.
This derecho storm was the only time in my entire life I've ever taken shelter because of a storm. You don't really have to usually.
Yeah.
Anyway, follow me
Say
for more
that
tips
to-
and tricks.
Millions of people in Kansas. Oops.
All right. So, wind gusts up to 340 miles an hour in Jupiter's Great Red Spot,
Jupiter's butthole.
which
Ugh.
remind me to pick up tampons on the way home.
Holy shit. No, get on that menstrual cup ride.
Whatever
Although it does
is,
get risky with press-on nails. If you follow me on TikTok, then you already know.
I don't want to risk a Great Red Spot.
I love my menstrual cup. I haven't bought tampons in 2 years.
Okay.
All right,
Sponsored by
the windiest place on this planet is Commonwealth Bay, Antarctica.
Cool.
And katabatic winds in Commonwealth Bay are recorded at over 150 miles an hour on a regular basis.
No.
And the average annual wind speed is 50 miles an hour.
Jesus.
Oh, thanks.
So this
Chicago's
photo
seeming
is
pretty nice right now.
Yeah, regular.
Balmy.
Chicago has been most famously known as the Windy City. However, much data agrees that there are a bunch of U.S. towns that have stronger winds.
I love that you just put a picture of cartoon pubes up.
It does look like like the bottom of a shower.
Yeah. Yep.
But I Googled wind image searched and
Fucking pube city up in here.
they do look like pubes.
Chicago is known for their pubes.
The caption for this picture when I grabbed it. It said how to draw wind.
Cute. That's not it,
All
but
right.
okay.
So there are a bunch of U.S. towns that have stronger winds, including beautiful Dodge City, Kansas.
Is this like the official portrait of Dodge? This dog, this spread-eagled dog? Why is that dog stance so wide? Like, what are you... what is happening?
I don't know. This was just the best picture when I Googled Dodge City, Kansas.
Take that
that I
dog to
could
the
find.
vet, y'all.
He's got hemorrhoids.
Hip
Dog ain't
dysplasia.
Yeah, I
You
don't
drive
know.
a boat show through there.
So in Dodge City, Kansas, the average
Close
wind
your
speed
legs.
is just under 14 miles an hour and is pretty consistent. I don't like it.
Huh.
So do you know why we call Chicago the Windy City?
Everybody,
like,
Yes, we've heard it 1,000 fucking times.
They couldn't even hide their disdain.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a room full of people who like us enough to pay
you
money
know
to hear us,
why?
and they still couldn't hide the disdain of
Yes. Next. More about wind.
I'm going to say it anyway, suckers. The Cincinnati Enquirer used the term in 1876 to refer to a tornado that blew through the city, while also capitalizing on the term's double meaning to highlight local speakers who were full of wind. Full of shit.
Hardy har har har.
More famously, in 1893, a New York Sun reporter named Charles A. Dana wrote that the city's politicians were full of hot air. At that time, Chicago and New York were in a head-to-head competition to host the next World's Fair, and Chicago's windbag advocates were not shy about campaigning for their hometown in order to win. So despite Dana's best efforts to discredit Chicago as the Windy City, the 1893 World's Fair was indeed held in Illinois to the misfortune of between 9 and 27 individuals.
That's your guy right there, y'all.
And that would be my segment.
Congratulations.
Thank you for letting me air out my trauma.
Wow, that was fucking hilarious. God, you're good.
Oh
Great.
my God, the derecho. I have like residual trauma from the derecho hitting your home.
The second I hear the word derecho, all I can picture is you very unhappy, rightfully so, in like your friend's closet because you had to record there for a couple days. There's like boxes behind you.
Yep, it was also a heat wave.
It's fine. Next, okay.
Next. Kenyon, give us your trauma.
All right, well, are we ready for my case?
It's okay.
Hey everyone, I have a fun game.
We have a technical
Everyone,
slight.
close your eyes for 10 seconds.
Close your eyes. We're not joking.
Ready?
Close your eyes.
Go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great, you did. Wow.
I had them in the wrong order.
She put my photos before Kenyon's.
Whoops. Okay, now are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
Can't believe we are professionals who just made everyone in the audience close their eyes while we counted for
sneak
to
off
10.
the stage.
Can we just fucking leave?
Okay.
Count to 400.
I'm cold. I'm grabbing my coat.
Yeah, that's why you're grabbing your coat.
What would be the other reason?
To show it off. It's
phenomenal.
amazing.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I'm
Okay.
also cold.
All right.
Okay. So initially, I wrote a case about a guy who had a psychotic break and murdered 2 random people because a wind chime told him to.
They're quite melodic.
Yeah. It was.
This whole thing. You didn't cover that?
No, because besides like the wind chime factoid, which I just told you, it was kind of just like a sad indictment on like the mental health crisis in our country.
Somebody just mumbled men in the audience.
So it wasn't particularly great for a live
Men are
show.
their
So
own sad
instead, I decided to unlock some new and unexpected fears for Amanda.
God fucking damn it. At least I have my transitional object wrapped around me.
Your weave.
My transitional coat. It's got a hood, you guys. I'll be hiding here crying to myself.
Okay, so this was just a photo of a wind chime.
A deadly wind chime.
That's just a photo of a regular wind chime.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, so that's not what I'm covering. So now,
Oh, God.
let's begin with some hashtag kite facts. Yeah.
This is so stupid. I love this.
Kenyon will now explain how wind works.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Again.
Can never get enough. Okay.
get
Kites
them.
have a rich and diverse history that dates back thousands of years. The earliest known evidence of kite flying was found in China
Was
because
a cocktail napkin that blew off of a bistro table outside, and then somebody was like, put a string on that, that's a game.
yeah, they definitely had bistro tables before.
And napkins.
Yeah.
Although they did
Fucking
invent
nailed
paper.
it.
Okay, the Chinese invent literally everything, including kites and paper, I think.
Yeah, and
Everything.
gunpowder.
Okay. So kites were used for religious and military purposes as far back as the 5th century BCE. That's a long time ago, folks. Okay, pay attention.
I'm sorry. I said gunpowder.
Lucy's
She
like-
thought I said nut butter. And I said, she goes, they invented nut
I was
butter?
like, seriously,
Yum.
yum. She was like, what did you think I said? And I was like, nut butter. Like I said, gunpowder, you fucking idiot. So, I'm so sorry. The Chinese did not invent nut butter as far as we know.
You don't know that.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yum, nut butter.
So hungry.
Okay, but fucking gunpowder soups sounds like nut butter, so I'm not crazy. Whatever.
Okay.
Bathtubs are made of teeth. It's fine. Perennials.
Okay. Okay. The invention of the kite is credited to the Chinese philosopher Mo Tzu, not to be confused with Mutzi,
Je m'appelle Mutzi.
the beloved children's language learning character.
I am haunted by those commercials.
Yeah.
I loved Mootsie.
Yeah.
Je suis la jeune fille.
That just meant that our German teacher had a migraine that day. It was great.
Frau Fairbrother was like not having it.
Frau Fairbrother.
Frau Fairbrother was our German teacher.
She was so mean.
She gave me a green slip for hitting Scott.
He didn't care.
He deserved
Care.
it.
I hit him all the time. God.
Oh my, we never hit Scott.
We definitely hit Scott. It's
we
fine.
were doing an activity where half the class was building the Berlin Wall and half the class was tearing it down. And I hit Scott because he wasn't building it fast enough.
So really, you really
So you're a
embodied the
fascist.
Germans.
I didn't organize the activity.
In character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I screamed Schnell. Anyway, I got a green slip. It's fine.
Okay,
Anyway, ich habe einen Klaubfuß.
Yeah.
Moving on.
moving on.
Oh, you're a German teacher?
Okay, so Mozart invented kites, probably. He wrote about the use of kites for measuring distances, observing military formations, and other reconnaissance. Sound familiar? You put these in the wrong order, Lachelle.
Fuck.
There's supposed to be a photo of the Chinese spy balloon.
Well,
Just imagine a deflated condom.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Not that the condom
Fine.
should be inflated. I'm gonna go.
okay. So over
gonna head out.
time, kite flying spread from China to other parts of Asia and eventually made its way to Europe in the 17th century, where the Europeans made kite flying decidedly more mundane and boring. I don't know, here's a fucking photo.
Here's a wood carving of a sad guy with
It's
a
a
kite.
photo, and it kind of looks like Mootsie in the upper right corner.
A little bit.
Yeah. And then next photo, this photo is called Kinderspiele.
No.
Ick.
This photo, that's the last thing you see before you die.
Yeah.
They're dead faces and eyes.
That
Yeah.
kite is just a frame of a kite.
Also, why do the other two kids get to wear like cute colors and sad kite boy in the front is in like
Yeah.
black
A
and
prison
white.
uniform.
Yeah. He like hasn't been, had an orgasm in the Pleasantville movie yet, so he can't. He can't put on his fun pink coat.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I just wet my
That
pants.
kid does not come, y'all. Look at his outfit.
Ew.
Yeah.
Poor
But
little
he
guy.
tries.
That kid is a virgin
Poor
who
little
flies
guy.
kites.
You're a virgin who flies kites.
You're a Virga who flies kites.
All right, by the 20th century, kite flying had become a popular family pastime in the West, in large part thanks to this bro, Mr. Banks.
What the fuck is that?
It's Mr. Banks.
Mr. Banks.
What is Mr.
Mary Poppins.
Banks?
From
Mary Poppins.
Remember, we talked about this in a recent episode, how I wasn't a Mary Poppins person, so okay. Sorry, y'all.
Okay, well, he popularized the bop, let's go fly a kite.
The bop.
Wow, still slaps.
Yeah, which I absolutely waterboarded my 4-month-old with this afternoon as I was writing my notes. Let's go fly a kite.
As I was writing my notes, I just kept singing, listen to the wind blow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Also a bop.
Such a bop.
Such a bop.
Let's list all of our favorite songs involving wind.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Let's go around the room.
Yeah. Great.
All right, but
No repeats.
2 truths and a lie, but they have to all be about wind. Go.
Wow. Okay.
Truths and a lie.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
2 truths and a wind.
So, nothing in this hemisphere can compare with the enthusiasm for the sport of kite flying and kite fighting that still exists in southern and central Asian countries like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and if your mom was ever in a book club circa 2003, you'll be very aware of this next one, Afghanistan.
The Kite Runner.
Yeah.
There is like a bathtub-soaked curly paperback of the Kite
crunchy.
Runner in every Midwestern white woman's house.
Raise your hand if you or your mom read The Kite Runner. Yeah.
How
Thank you.
curled were those bathtub pages?
Yeah.
Real curled.
So
That's been on the back of the toilet since 2005.
No, in the caddy. In the caddy.
If you have wealth and you have the caddy.
Right.
You're
My
really
books-
showing your privilege
Yeah,
here.
Kenyon.
Yeah, my
In the
privilege.
caddy. No, mine are covered in flecks of shit on the back of my toilet.
Yeah.
Bougie
right.
bitch.
There's
So-
no reselling those books.
As we all know, the best-selling novel The Kite Runner by Afghan-American Khalid Hosseini
As we all
introduced
know.
Karens everywhere to the high-drama world of kite fighting in Afghanistan, which the Taliban banned. And that is the sum total of everything I know about this book because I haven't read it. But I own 6 used copies.
You keep getting it as gifts.
Yeah. So I digress. Okay, the point is, a lot of fucking people in this part of the world fucking go bonkers for kites, y'all.
Hard as a rock for kites.
Yeah.
They go ape for kites.
Like Corey for trucks, but for kites.
Yeah.
Silverado of kites.
It's a white hetero man
Yeah.
and a Silverado.
And there's a lot of pointing. So
Oh, look at that kite. Look
the
at that
parallels are
Oh.
perfect.
kite. You kidding me?
Oh my God, check out that fucking kite. Look at
Kite
that fucking
race,
kite.
derecho. It's the same thing, but do not combine the two.
No.
Very dangerous.
Okay, so did you know, though, that kite flying can also be deadly?
Death by kite.
Every year in mid-January, the Indian state of Gujarat, and would it really be my case if there wasn't a map?
No.
Screenshot of a map. Yeah, how far from Peniston is
Yeah.
Gujarat?
Several.
A bunch. It's a bunch far.
Yeah.
Lots.
A bunch west.
For a while, for a few hundred years, Peniston went to Gujarat and fucked a lot of shit up. But yeah, that's ancient history. Okay. Yeah.
I get it. Colonialism.
Yeah.
Right.
That was an AP World History joke.
It was fucking hilarious.
So Gujarat is home to the international kite festival called the Uttarayan.
Cool. Nailed it.
With
All right. That got a reaction I wasn't expecting. The Uttarayan, let's fucking go.
With approximately 8 to 10 million people participating every year.
That's too many people. That's also definitely too many kites, but that's absolutely too many people.
No, each person doesn't have a fucking kite.
You don't fucking know.
There are a lot of fucking kites.
You don't know.
A lot of fucking kites.
I feel like this is how many people I'm trying to cut from my wedding invite list.
Yeah.
And
8 to 10 million.
8 to 10 million. And
Yeah.
it sucks. It's very stressful.
An entire state in India.
I need to start alienating family. My cousin and his beautiful wife are here tonight.
Yeah.
Hi, Kurt and Hannah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're off the list.
You're off the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't make the cut.
Yeah. Love you both. Fuck you. You can't come to my wedding. Just kidding. I need you there. We'll kick Andrew off.
Just kidding. You have a job to do.
Yeah. Okay, so this makes it one of the area's biggest attractions, and for context, that is almost as many people as watched the televised Grammys this year, and who were blessed with this latest iteration of sad Ben Affleck.
You guys, it's so good.
Yep. One more for good measure.
What do you have to be sad about, sir?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
at the Grammys and you're married to Jennifer Lopez?
Kenyon brought up a good point earlier this afternoon because I said the same thing. Why is he so sad? And she said that she thinks that he was he got really high before the Grammys and she got pissed.
Yeah.
There's no reconciling when one of you is stoned out of your
And one
motherfucking
is
gourd
sober?
and the other one is J-Lo and sober at the Grammys.
That's
No.
extraordinarily
The
fair.
body language is so immaculate.
Look at her face. She's mad at me.
Like, I love it so much. Like,
Yeah.
mwah.
Her eyes are hiring a hitman to kill her husband
Yeah.
silently.
Yeah.
Someone fucking do it, is what her face is saying. Just
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Oh, it's so.
Why
so
did
good.
we get back together?
I'm just gonna be shoving sad Ben Affleck into all of my cases for like the next
Absolutely.
4 months.
Absolutely.
This is your second one in a row.
I know.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I love it. I love it so much. Okay. So back to this festival. So the festival, the Uttarayan / is also known as the Makar Sankranti, marks the end of winter on the Indian calendar and celebrates the coming of the spring season.
Luck.
Fun.
There are mentions of this festival in the Rig Veda dating back more than 5,000 years. So
Okay, that's fucking cool.
yeah, it's been going on longer than the Oscars. It's amazing.
5,000 years BO.
Yeah.
Before Oscars.
Yeah. It was like Moses parting the Red Sea and then like
The Oscars.
yeah.
The Kite Festival's like
Right,
here-ish.
yeah.
Moses
Yeah.
parting the red carpet.
Yeah.
That would be worth watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's when Ryan Seacrest started to have a career. Like it's right then. Okay.
I get it.
So
Frank Ocean was headlining.
I love Frank Ocean.
Are we still making Red Sea jokes?
I don't know.
I am.
don't know what's happening.
It's getting embarrassing up here, folks.
Okay, so excitement for this festival begins to build throughout the month leading up to it. It's a really
pumped.
fucking big deal, okay? One famous kite market stays open 24 hours a day, and people come in droves to buy kites in bulk. So, like,
If you tried to pitch a 24-hour kite market in Chicago,
that would work.
You never know.
there's no way that would work.
It's the Windy City, bitch.
Someone needs to set up a 24-hour kite market that like never stops making noise or like ringing and making crazy lights and
You
shit.
just have ADHD.
right outside of Trump Tower.
Oh,
24 hours a day. That's where we need a
I like
kite
that.
market.
I like
Make
that.
America into kites again.
Okay. So many local families also make kites at home and set up small shops in their homes to sell, like, you know, their Etsy kites, basically.
They're kite scraps.
Kites.
So in major cities of Gujarat, the kite flying starts as early as 5 a.m., no thank you, and goes until late into the night. And like you said, okay, it's 8 to 10 million fucking people, and you were like, well, not
way
all
too
of them
many
have a
people.
kite.
No.
Fucking most of them have a kite,
No.
or they fucking have multiple kites, okay?
What's
it's
the
insane.
point of flying a kite when it's dark outside?
Wind
Yeah.
does not know
There's a
time
lot of
of
light
day.
pollution. You can see shit.
The wind holds no clock or calendar.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The wind shall blow.
Basically, just picture the sky
I don't know, I'm high.
full of 10 million fucking kites.
I don't fucking know what's going on here. won't remember any of this.
No. Okay, but unfortunately, this festival also has a dark side.
Kenyan, in a nutshell. This festival also has a dark side.
It has a dark side, or I wouldn't be covering it. Glass-coated kite strings known as manja.
Not to be confused with the word for to eat in Italian.
Not manja, manja. No.
Manja.
So these are kite strings that have been treated with
Oh my God.
Love
What
that.
great tray work, by the way. Look, there's an industry rat. She's
Please.
gorgeous. I hate to see you leave, but I love watching you walk away, girl. The fuck? It's just cranberry juice. This is how easy it would be to poison us, by the way. We're not even going to test this. We're just going to take it. Ready? We love you. Oh, wow.
Was that stronger than a normal shot?
JJ, why?
Turns out I haven't done a shot in a really long time.
That can take the barnacles off boats. Thank you. Appreciate you. That was truly awful, but thank you so much.
It's going to get us where we need to be. Thank you. All right.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna have to pump and dump later. Okay.
Bill, you're driving home. Oh my God, you have to
Girl,
pump too?
I was pumping backstage right before we went on.
Okay, you guys. Okay.
Okay, back to these fucking kite strings because I don't think enough of you really got it and they're really fucked up. Imagine 10 million kites in the sky, but all of the strings are coated
razors.
with razor sharp glass.
Cool.
It's basically razor wire
Yes.
kite strings.
You guys, this is really safe, and I don't see anything bad happening in the future.
Okay, so the reason that they do this is because they have they fight, you know, your mom
Try to cut down each other's.
Yeah, they try to cut the
Last
kites.
kite standing, floating,
Yeah.
flying.
Right.
winding.
Winding. Last kite winding.
Let's go.
But every year there are reports of people dying or getting seriously wounded from, I don't know, millions of razor sharp, basically invisible fucking garrots whizzing through the air.
No notes. Sounds
With
fucking
a mere
awesome.
10 million bystanders, I don't see the issue.
No, like 10 million participants and bystanders
Yeah.
all blended together.
You can't see a kite string in the air. It's insane.
Not at night.
It's a string.
It's amazing. Okay. So this past winter's festival just a month ago was particularly deadly. And it's so sad that I am going to gloss over this next bit because it's too sad.
Like, imagine the opening scene of Ghost Ship,
Yeah, it's the opening scene of Ghost Ship.
but kites and on land.
Let her gloss over it.
I don't know. Yes. 6 people, including 3 children, died after their throats were cut by these kite strings. So the 3 adult victims, you guys bought tickets to a true crime show, okay?
Yeah. Don't be so scandalized.
This is on you.
The kites cut their throats and it's your fault.
Okay? They're flying garrots. Laugh.
You did this.
All right, so we're glossing over the children because it's too sad and I can't take it with my hormones.
But you just repeated it, and that's okay.
Okay, the 3 adult victims died after the kite strings slit their necks while they were just passing by on like scooters.
They were minding their own.
If I'm out new boot scooting and I get taken out by a fucking kite,
I told you, new fear.
I'm gonna
unlocked.
haunt your ass. You will never sleep again.
You would not see it coming.
I mean, which is my ideal way to die. I want to know nothing and have all my loved ones deal with the repercussions.
Yeah.
But don't ruin a good scoot.
She died doing what she loved, scooting.
Honestly, that's my prayer.
So authorities in Gujarat reported that in total 176 people were injured during this last year's festival alone.
Which is a lot, but out of 10 million,
It's actually
pretty
great.
good.
Pretty good number. Pretty good ratio.
That's an A. That's a college A.
Yeah.
That's a passing grade.
That's a passing fucking grade.
So a lot of these people were cut by kite strings. Some also, like fell off the roofs of buildings because they were like flying kites and shit.
Or like trying to see the kites too
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
But the numbers of human victims pale in comparison to those in the avian community.
Oh my God, I have dead birds in my case too.
What?
Why do we
Wind.
always do fucking wind, y'all? Wind kills birds. It's not safe. It's not natural.
What, birds?
Birds
Birds.
aren't real, but whatever.
Birds aren't real.
We'll get to it.
Okay, just like trigger warning, there are going to be 2 photos of injured birds, okay? The kite strings are reportedly responsible for, photo 1,
It's my coat.
Also, that is a pelican, not a pigeon.
That's literally the color of my coat.
That's literally you right now.
Yeah. That is you right now.
Is that me?
Oh, careful.
They are the same picture.
I've never felt so seen.
Are you okay?
No, I see my future.
how are
and it's
your
bleak.
wings? Get close to the
bleak.
ground.
Okay. It's fucking bleak, y'all.
You're too high. Well, you're too high.
You flew too close to the sun.
That is so. Why does it have to be so pink? It could have been any color.
It's vibrant. I don't know. Okay. Lots of fucking birds die, okay?
Like a lot.
There are some really kind people out there who try to help the injured birds. So, quote, the Jivdaya Charitable Trust, which is an animal welfare NGO, attended to 2,394 injured birds in Ahmedabad alone,
Holy shit.
which is the main city of all this. And 490 died. Okay, so fly your
For
kites
what?
responsibly, folks.
Cutting down other kites.
For cats.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so back in 2016, the Indian government officially banned the use of these sharpened manja strings to
Also
fly
pink.
the kites.
They're pink. They're all pink.
Why are you doing this to me?
Pink is a popular color, but by no means the only
I'm
color.
the only person who wears pink. Kidding.
But
A lot of people wear pink. I don't
wear
know
pink.
how to tell this to you, but
Yeah, you're
we're part of a big club.
yeah.
Big club. Yeah.
Basically, the government tried to ban the use of these strings because, like,
They killed a bunch of people?
No shit.
They ghost shipped a whole group of people off of a scooter? Maybe don't coat your kite strings in glass? Just a thought.
Yeah.
Just spitballing here.
Spitballing.
No bad ideas.
So Those who violate the ban would have to pay a fine of 100,000 rupees, which if you plug into time money converter.
Swine money converter.
Swine money converter.
What time? It was a month ago.
Whatever.
It was 1 month ago. I don't care. It's time money converter. $1,200, $1,200 US. That's a lot.
That is a lot of money.
And they could be jailed for up to 5 years, but nobody fucking enforces it. So people are still doing it.
And that's just for being caught putting glass on the string. Not, there would be additional charges, I'm assuming, if you did that and it also caused injury directly to another person.
How would they know?
They could never fucking.
10 million people.
True. That's true. It's the perfect crime.
Yeah.
Okay.
You become the H.H. Holmes of this
Let's
particular
fucking go.
kite festival in India.
Bye-bye.
Of course, the dangerous nature of kite fighting hasn't stopped global capitalism from waking up to the potential profit that they can glean from the sport.
For
if those
us?
are shots, I am not doing
They're not.
them.
They're regular drinks.
They're not.
Okay.
Regular drink. Go get
Thank
him,
you.
girl. Go get him, girl.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
chocolate?
Chocolate?
Love you.
Woo!
Honestly. Happy
birthday.
What's your name? Happy birthday to you. It's Cassandra. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cassandra. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Wow, I'm really liking this empty cup graveyard that
You
we
guys,
have going.
we have another show tomorrow night. We're gonna be so fucking hungover.
Sleep in,
Fine.
I can't.
We saved our wellness for the first show. Those city winery folks are gonna get me puking in a bucket. Let's go.
All right, last bit. Global capitalism kites. Okay.
Oh God.
In 2016, fucking Red Bull got in on the action, sponsoring the annual Red Bull Kite Fight.
No.
This
God,
is a
that's good.
competition across 4 cities in Gujarat. But this shouldn't be surprising because, after all, Red Bull gives you wings.
Nice.
And that is my case.
Wow.
Good ending.
Wow, that was gorgeous. My blood sugar is perfect, by the way.
Woo!
Hey, you guys, I have another fun game we can play. Close your eyes for another 10 seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 5, 2, 3, 9. Good job.
Whoa, remember H.H. Holmes? Great job, Kenyon. You really turned some fucked up shit into a nugget of gold,
Thank
and I
you.
appreciate that
Thank
about
you.
you.
I was panicked.
I get
it's
it.
Fine.
Well, I'm also panicked because I am terrified of wind farms. They are so scary. Lucy can attest. She is, well, both of you really can. I have to drive
Close her
carefully and try to hyper focus on the road when we drive by a wind farm. They're too fucking big. It's War of the Worlds robots. They're going to become sentient and they will kill us all.
I love them. I think they're cool.
Nope. And I know I am not the only one who is scared of wind turbines. So for my case today, I went on a search for my community and found the truly unhinged subculture of anti-wind activism.
I almost covered this in my segment. I'm so glad you did.
Buckle up. These people are fucking dumb.
Fucking nuts.
And I am one of them. Absolutely one of them. So, here we go. Now, contrary to knee-jerk belief, while the issue is absolutely used to score political points and further polarize an already divided two-party system, the issue of wind can go down among conservatives and liberals alike. Okay?
What? But just real quick, what the fuck do they have against?
We will.
Have you not heard
all
of
your
this?
questions will be answered, and all of your answers will be questioned, honey. Don't you worry.
Have you never heard of this insanity?
No, like I knew people were against it, but I thought it was just like a not in my backyard.
Now, we'll get to the NIMBYs.
Okay.
The NIMBYs.
We'll get to it.
I'm making you a shirt.
So, yes, please. I just want a NIMBY shirt so I can really blend in at those conservative barbecues I go to.
The conventions.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, both sides of the political aisle get cranky about wind farms, okay?
Okay. Add this to our graveyard.
We'll get to why. Put it in. Okay, why am I taking your trash?
I'm gonna take a picture
Love
of our
that for you.
graveyard.
Okay,
This
great.
is a dead drinks farm
Oh
over
my
here.
God, spooky little bitch. Nice howl, SLB. Love that for you. You scared me, and I loved it. So I've lost my spot, but though you can imagine, even though it is on both sides of the aisle, you can imagine who might be backed a little bit more by logic and who's backed a little more by conspiracy.
Oh, okay.
But it is worth noting that wind energy has come a long way. And it's been through some growing pains. Part of why modern turbines are so scary looking is to adhere to a more bird-friendly design.
Okay.
That's an eagle.
How in God's name are any of these bird friendly?
Well, I mean,
you super
just
don't
like
want to kill an eagle.
exactly, just like how I don't know how to explain wind, I don't know how to explain how they made a bird-friendly design.
That's
but
fair.
the general concept I'm going to go over.
Okay.
So we were running into issues in the United States.
There's so many dead birds in this episode.
Seriously. We always have like one weird link though.
I know.
It's like our creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Absolutely.
But I'm
It
never
always
severing
makes me
it.
nervous. I
love
don't
you
like
too.
it.
It's my little baby right there. It's my baby, and she had a baby, and it's so fucking cool. Okay.
And you're a grandma.
I'm a.
Nana. Nana Manda.
I'm a Nana Manda.
Gramanda.
Please gaslight that child into thinking I'm her grandmother.
Done.
I'm in a dark place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna duck.
She's got 3 grandmas.
You can never have too many fucking grandmas.
That's
Anyway.
2023. You're gonna have 23 grandmas.
We will get to grandmas, and I will have 23 grandmas
shot
before
just
the night is
kicked in.
over. So we were running into issues with turbines killing hundreds of birds in the United States, specifically fucking eagles, which are a protected species.
Bold eagles.
Bold and golden. Oh. Yeah. So this was hot in the headlines as recently as 2022 when ESI Energy Inc. was ordered to pay more than $8 million in fines and restitution after violating the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
No!
Are you fucking kidding me? Jeez, no! Save the birds.
That's my favorite act.
I mean, of a lot of the acts, it's a top 10 act.
I
It's
like the 5th act. It's when all the blood comes out.
Okay. Resulting in the deaths of over 150 bald and golden eagles at over 50 of their, so ESI Energy Inc., wind energy facilities since 2012. So, like, yes, it's a lot of birds, but it was over the course of 10 years, so, like, everybody
So
calm the fuck
relax.
down. Everybody fucking
Right.
relax. How many eagles do we fucking need?
Honestly.
Okay?
I mean, think about how many birds oil kills, okay?
Right, and maybe, like, if you're an eagle, don't be dumb enough to fly into a wind turbine. Kinda on you,
It's not
boss.
even move that fast.
Yeah, I mean, and some of them don't move at all. It's fucked up. Why is the one next to the one that's moving not fucking moving?
They don't rotate, bitch.
It's not okay, you guys. It's fucked. No, the ones that are still are worse than the ones that are working. I
And
don't get it.
I want all of you to know that this is the exact conversation we have anytime we're driving and we drive past these windmills and
Literally, why is that one still?
she's suspicious of the still ones. And I'm
They're
like, yeah, because
sus.
they're not facing the right way to get turned by the
No,
wind.
they're fucked up, and I'm burning them all to the ground.
Whatever.
It's fucking
What is
horrible.
a wind anyway?
Yeah, no, thank you. I have a following.
Your people are over there.
My people are in that chunk right there. So, of those deaths, of those 150 bald eagle and golden eagle deaths, 136 of them were directly attributed, I'm getting hot now, to the eagle being struck by a turbine blade which is like bigger than a semi-truck.
Like the sky
Not by
is
much.
like really big. Like why do you have to fly like
No.
right there though?
Yeah.
But like
Go around.
I love the person who just screamed in the back.
learn how to
Go
merge.
Is it that? Go around. I don't know. It's fucking, these birds are fucking dumb. Save them, but they're fucking stupid. So the company deliberately elected not to apply for proper permits for, quote, any unavoidable take, which means like harm, of eagles in Wyoming and New Mexico, where the majority of their wind farms are located.
I have a question.
Sure, I probably can't answer it. Go ahead.
Are people pissed about the eagles just because they're endangered or because they're like the American bird?
Yeah,
Here's
like, rah, rah,
the
rah.
thing about the eagles. The thing about the eagles is more of an issue that like liberals or on that side of the aisle take more of an issue with the wind turbines. However, we're going to get to it in a second. It's so minimal that like fucking relax. They're really just shrouding their NIMBYism. I don't want to look at this thing.
Right.
With it kills birds.
Yeah,
Right.
I
And
bet
then
airplanes kill birds all the fucking time.
absolutely. And then the
And, like,
other side of
shopping
the aisle.
malls.
Right. Then the other side of the aisle kind of jumped on this as like a see, these things are dangerous. Here's another reason why we shouldn't have them.
I mean, I'm going to become an anti-window activist.
Absolutely. Windows.
Because windows kill so many songbirds, especially in like urban areas.
She did ask the front desk woman at the hotel today if our windows were tinted because she's just been tits out the whole time. And she's like, can people see me? And the woman at the front desk was like, I mean,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
We're right across from the Hancock building.
It's like there's a lot of people work. It's a Friday.
I got a big ass window.
A lot of people
and
are
I
at
did
work.
not bring many pairs of pants.
No.
There's something about being in a hotel though.
Oh, I
where,
let them
like,
all see it. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. I do
You're
it all too.
welcome,
It doesn't
Chicago.
It doesn't count. Yeah, you're
The
fucking welcome.
nakedness in a hotel does not count.
You're fucking welcome.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But the answer to that was no, the windows are not tinted. And yes, they can see everything and they're probably used to it, so don't worry about it.
yeah, they're fine. Literally, she said they're used to it. We were like, who's they, first off?
Do you know these
Do you
people?
have their phone number? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. The Wildlife Protection Service is like, you need these permits. Like, we need to review these fucking things. And they were like, fuck that. We're not getting the fucking permits. Fuck the birds. Let's go. And that caused drama. So, next photo, which I've labeled bird death chart.
I'm glad that you said it because I was
Yeah.
gonna say it.
This was fuel for anti-wind activists, but the reality is that other factors in the U.S. cause many more bird deaths than wind turbines. So this is a weak argument in the grand scheme of things. Let me put this in perspective. Quote, recently, wind turbines have received a lot of attention as a cause of death for birds. While it is true that some birds die every year by flying into turbine towers or blades because they're fucking dumb, the actual numbers are negligible. Statistics show that in the United States, wind energy facilities cause less than 1 in 4,000 documented bird deaths from industrial activities. So relax.
I'm really
Also, cats.
I'm really
way up
Bird
there.
death chart. Cats. Oh, cats are the real killers here. Outdoor cats fuck up a lot of birds.
Keep
Maybe
your
not
cats
golden
inside.
eagles.
Keep your cats
Not
inside.
like golden eagles. A golden eagle's gonna eat a cat for fucking brunch. But
Oh, yeah.
cats kill a lot of birds.
I'm just kind of like realizing in this moment how fucking dumb this
Oh,
topic
it's so stupid. You guys, it's gonna get so much dumber.
Okay.
I promise you I am taking you down a very stupid path.
Okay.
I would never not.
Like I'm having a blast.
Yes. But it's truly fucking stupid.
It's really dumb.
Yeah. I'm honestly, if we could offer refunds to all of you, I would. But we need to pay for this trip, so fuck you. You spent your money. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Go buy some merch.
Yeah. And yeah, can you buy some merch so I can afford the gas back to Minneapolis after getting run out of this fucking town with pitchforks?
She got a speeding ticket on the way here.
I did.
She's got to cover that, too.
And I'm submitting it to our accountant for reimbursement. It is a work expense. apparently I was going 91 in a 70. And this fucking Wisconsin Canadian Mountie pulled me over.
Was like, technically, that's a felony.
No. She was like, if you were going 4 miles an hour or more, you'd have your license suspended in the state of Wisconsin. And I was like, okay.
Good thing I
Well, I
wasn't.
wasn't.
I
Can
never
go?
want to drive here ever again.
This place sucks. Fuck Wisconsin. Pull me over for clearly speeding. How fucking dare you?
I love Madison, though.
Madison's cute as
Madison's
fuck.
cute as fuck.
Cute.
Cool.
Madison's cute. Okay, you get one town.
One.
Milwaukee's
One.
pretty cute too.
Oh, Milwaukee is
You
cute.
get two.
You get two
You get
towns,
two.
Wisconsin. Fuck you. So anyway, why are people so staunchly against wind energy other than how scary turbines are, which we will get to? There's a lot of misinformation out there, you don't say. I'm sure everyone will find this incredibly shocking, but Facebook didn't fucking help.
Oh, God. Does it ever?
It never does. Let's look at a specific family of anti-winders to get a glimpse of the kerfuffle. Next slide. Eric and Chantel Banco, seen here looking like the unhappiest couple on earth and like they are being forced to hold hands at gunpoint.
I like their air purifier in the background.
Their air purifier and how she won't close her hand around his.
No,
She's like, no.
It's a limp.
Spreading. We haven't had sex in 5 years. He's obsessed with wind.
I detest his touch.
It's not good. They live in a modest home on 40 acres in Montcalm County, Michigan. Calm down. They are active participants in their town of Sydney's Facebook group, their little next door group, which is followed by almost all 2,500 members of the Smile community.
Oh.
In this group, an individual posted information about a big financial opportunity being presented by an interested party looking to purchase land in the area.
Interested.
I know.
Oh, interesting.
Did I fucking stutter? They're a little
Interested.
different and they're interested in this land.
Not even interested.
Interested. They're a little interested.
I like that.
Listen, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm 5 drinks in. Okay, so investors are basically like, we want to put a wind farm on your land. And this guy was like, bro, this wind farm just reached out to me. They're going to offer me buku bucks. And they're going to build wind on my fucking land. And it's going to be sad.
Yes, so
They're gonna
fucking
build
fast.
wind.
They're going to make wind.
Oh my God, I'd be like, take it. Take the land.
Me too. So they were pumped. So like, this guy makes an excited post about
Were they
this.
blown away?
Blown away. Absolutely blown over. Makes this excited post about this like financial opportunity, thinking I can share this with other members of my community who live on, say, 40 acres of land that might not be farmable. And here's a way that you could make a profit off of your land.
Yeah.
Some folks were excited at the opportunity to turn some of their defunct or unused farmland into profit once again, but others were deeply disturbed by the possibility of this monstrosity moving into their backyard.
That would have been you. You're afraid of them.
Oh yeah, I would be absolutely making a Facebook group. If somebody was like, South Minneapolis, you're sitting on 0.07 acres, we want your land for a turbine. I would be in the street.
To power MSP.
Done. I'm shutting it the fuck down out of my backyard. So at the forefront of this movement against, the wind turbines popping up in their little Montcalm community,
The Biners.
Eric and Chantel start their own Facebook group for like-minded anti-winders called Montcalm County Citizens United. Too tall, too close, too loud. Too tall, too close, too loud.
First of all, this is not proportional. They are way taller than that.
Oh, we'll get to the size chart. I've got a size chart on here, folks.
I do want to give them props though because it's the right two, and
Absolutely.
I'm shocked.
We'll take the W.
What if it was just TO for all of them?
Too
TWO.
tall. I am so obsessed with the catchphrase, too tall, too close, too loud.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people I could ascribe this to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Fucking
Too
obsessed.
fucking tall.
Big
you're
time.
You're always too close.
Too loud.
And you're definitely too loud.
Way too loud.
I know that it's like almost a cliche at this point.
Say it, babe.
But I soups have to pee.
Go. I'm actually shocked we didn't have to popcorn your case. I'm
I
impressed.
made it as far as I humanly could.
She gave life. Let her piss. Go piss. Kiss your baby for us. Where is your baby? Over here?
Yeah, where is the baby?
I mean, Zach has the baby, so
I don't
we know
where
the
any of
baby's
her. Where's
like,
the
okay,
Zach?
in the
Where's
back.
the baby?
People are pointing at the baby. Zach, where's the baby?
Over there.
Oh, hi, honey. Your mommy's going to pee, but Auntie Lucy and Auntie Amanda are here.
Don't worry, we got this.
Don't be scared. You need a shot?
Someone get that baby a shot.
Oh, you're only 6 months old? Not even?
She loves bourbon. She's a Kentucky gal.
Okay. Rub it on her gums.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they use this space to share all of the information, the research that they are finding on Facebook
Research.
about wind turbines. So this is a quote from BuzzFeed News, which had a ball with this interview, let me tell you.
Bet.
Quote, the Bancos learned that turbines were nearly as tall as the Washington Monument with 160-foot long blades. This is accurate. They're too fucking big. It's fucked up.
I also love it, not only when we pass through the turbine country, but if we pass a semi carrying like one of their blades,
Absolutely not.
she'll just scream
Driving off the road.
the whole way past it. Like when we were driving to see the eclipse in Nebraska,
Fuck me.
we passed a lot of those blades and she just couldn't deal.
Not enough squishmallows in the world could have soothed my inner child against all of the turbines
They
on the
are
highway.
really, they're disorientatingly
No,
big.
literally stop wind energy. I am not fucking around. At what cost?
At what cost?
Some bullshit.
4 eagles a year.
4.
4.
Anyway,
God.
so they learned that turbines produce a mechanical hum that never stops. They learned that there are people around the country in communities just like theirs who claimed with ever more distressing certainty that turbines destroyed their property values, kept them up at night, made them sick, gave their children epileptic seizures, caused their farm animals to miscarry,
No.
and drove them insane. Yeah, I'd fight against that too.
What was the reason for like the witch trials? There was like some fungus
All
in
of the
wheat.
same reason as wind energy.
Ergot, which
Ergot.
I almost said EGOT, and that's totally different.
Who's watching The Last of Us?
Holy shit, it's so scary.
It's so fucking good. Just take me, fungus. Anyway,
yeah, I think these people have been taken by the fungus.
we're all these anti-winders. We have the fungus.
The animals miscarry. Keeps me up at night.
Hand to God, they keep me up at night.
And drove me insane.
Drove me insane. These anecdotes were not supported by medical evidence or
Any
science.
evidence.
But they were so numerous. This is still a quote from BuzzFeed. I love how fucking cheeky they're being. They were so numerous, it seemed to the Bancos that so many people couldn't all be wrong. BuzzFeed's having a good time.
Well, there was the 2016 election, so.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't remind me. The Bancos pictured the huge blades that were already cutting through the air in neighboring Gratiot County. The farms below, dark under their long shadows. It was unnatural, wrong.
Unnatural and wrong.
And if the people on Facebook were right, a corporation had been conspiring with the government to erect these steel monsters all over the country.
So it's a
End
conspiracy.
quote.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, and I fully adhere to it.
To piss off people across, like,
Yep.
the Midwest.
Yep. So there are some pretty intense claims in there, and as BuzzFeed mentioned, none of them are backed by science. And there are enough folks living in close proximity to wind turbines that if these claims were true, we would have definitive data about it. We would have heard about it. Quote, the United States Geological Survey counts more than 70,000 industrial turbines in the country.
Not enough.
Not enough, but also too many. By the end of 2015, 1.4 million U.S. homes were within 5 miles of a wind project, end quote. And these types of detrimental side effects that the bankos are very concerned about
The NIMBYs.
have not been consistently reported.
Here she is.
She back. I thought you were clapping for wind, but I,
I thought
guess
you were
it's for
clapping
Kenyon.
for the data not being consistently
I was
reported.
like, wow, you love
They
data.
love it. Oh my God, quick
Welcome back, babe.
anecdote.
Quick anecdote about how hard I just pissed, you guys.
No, about how lost she got in the bath, I bet.
I forgot.
She pissed in a bucket, everyone.
I mean,
you
it
don't have
wouldn't
the
be the
code.
first time, but no. I forgot the code to the green room. And so I had to slightly crash a wedding.
You went to piss in the private event next door?
I went to the private event. They're having a ball, okay?
God, congrats.
And the bride looks so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And I just danced to Love in a Hopeless Place. And then I found, I'm not kidding. And then I found the security guard and was like, I'm literally the talent. And he helped me, and then I peed, and then I got back here.
Let's hear it for her. She went through a lot.
Such a mom.
She found a toilet
Such
in
a
a
mom.
hopeless place.
Anyway, wind turbines.
Wind
though.
turbine, yeah.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
I cannot believe you
Yeah, the fact
literally
that
are a wedding crasher.
The fact that I came back.
is shocking. Yeah.
The second you left, I was like, she doesn't have the key to the green room. I don't know where she's gonna go.
Sure don't.
What is happening?
No. Oh my God.
I'll do it.
Absolutely not.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm fine, thank you.
Lucy. If that is it, Malort. God damn it.
No.
Let's go. Let's go. Fuck you.
Nope.
Fuck you.
Absolutely not. No. No.
It's their cultural beverage.
Oh my God, Kenyon, you have to assimilate with Chicago culture.
No.
It's very offensive not to take the Malort.
Don't smell it first.
I'll take
Don't-
yours.
No, take Kenyon's.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah.
Corey sacrificing himself? Corey. You people are sick.
Literally earlier tonight when we were loading in, I had to ask Amanda, what the fuck is Malort?
Oh, consider yourself lucky for not. Ugh, this is so gross. Can I have some here?
No.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. If I don't die. Wow, that's bad. Y'all need to not.
Did I miss this?
Why do you do that?
Did I miss?
Oh, honey, no, you did
Okay.
not. We have not gotten there yet.
Yes.
But it's coming.
It's on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Found love
people
in a
don't
hopeless
actually
place.
really care that much about the fucking wind turbines, okay? But the majority of, okay, so residents within 5 miles of turbines or wind farms were polled in 2019. Those who didn't give a shit about the wind farms, it didn't affect their life, they didn't notice them at all, outnumbered the Karens 7-1. Which is good. But the majority of negative feedback, including hearing a mechanical sound from the turbines, which most people say you cannot hear, like, unless you're right under the turbine.
They're fucking silent.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And also, if
part
you're
of
in
why
an-
they're creepy.
If you're in an area with wind turbines, it's quite windy, so like,
You'd hope.
you're not hearing
Although
anything.
some of them aren't fucking moving for no goddamn reason. It's fucking weird. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe
Okay.
they're just broken.
No.
Maybe they're just
No.
tired that day.
No.
Maybe they're on a break.
No.
Yeah, they're part of the union. They're on a break.
Oh my god, I'm getting so fucking drunk. I feel it happening.
I know. I'm gonna be shit-faced.
So hearing the sound, more negative feedback, how residents felt about the planning and installation process, so they didn't feel like they were really part of the decision of whether or not to allow these farms to be constructed in their communities. Fine, whatever, fucking get a hobby, who cares?
Oh my God. So, quick anecdote.
Again?
Whatever. Who cares? Across the street from our house is an abandoned
hospital,
Yeah.
basically.
an abandoned morgue.
It looks like a fucking sanatorium.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not cute.
It's this massive abandoned building, okay?
Cement,
And
nondescript.
the city has been like going back and forth on like whether or not to develop it and all this shit and blah, 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 years.
I'm just staging.
There was a group of people, neighborhood folks, who wanted to turn it into a 10-acre butterfly garden.
Is it even 10 acres?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit!
I don't know the size of things.
A 10-acre butterfly garden?
That's like
I love
a
it.
lot of butterflies.
That would increase your property value.
I mean,
Wait, would there be bees too?
Absolutely. Pollinating plants,
Gotta
babe.
be. Gotta be.
Anyway, can we get back to the wind? Nobody
Anyway.
cares about Kentucky butterflies. Anyway,
okay.
so
What was your anecdote?
that
was that it?
fucking
That it.
Oh,
this is
okay.
where we've gotten, y'all. They also hated how they look, which same.
What?
They hate how this is the whole NIMBYism thing. They hate how the turbines.
Oh, the turbines look. I
look,
thought they
not
had like
butterflies.
personal insecurities.
No, my God.
They hated how they looked, so they decided to take
They
it out
had
on the county commission.
Deep insecurity trauma. They projected that trauma onto the turbines. The turbines had to be shut down, you guys. They really saw themselves in the turbines. They were not liking what they saw.
They got a glimpse of themselves on the
It was not cute.
of
No.
the turbine.
The reflection.
Trauma.
It was not good. So here lies, like the fact that they don't like how they look, here lies the true crux of the issue. This is NIMBYism. And for those folks, go ahead, who don't know what NIMBYism is, it stands for not in my backyard. But I'm sure all of you know. It's fine.
NIMBYism.
A 10-acre butterfly garden? Not in my backyard.
It's your front yard, you
Yeah,
idiot.
it's your front yard.
I want a fucking defunct morgue.
Yes. The parking's good. Quiet neighbors.
The parking's great.
The parking is great. So this is not just prevalent, this NIMBYism with the wind turbines, among Karens who don't want their rural views ruined, like your run-of-the-mill rural Karens.
Yep.
Again from BuzzFeed, quote, in 2001, a proposal for 130 turbines in Nantucket Sound, not in my backyard,
Yeah.
drew opposition from an all-star cast of wealthy Massachusetts property owners, including Walter Cronkite. Ever heard of him?
Went to college with his grandson, Walter Cronkite IV.
You also went to college with Nelson Mandela's grandson.
Oh my God, I
and
wanted.
I
He was
hugged
so
him very
cute.
drunk.
Oh, he was so cute.
Okay,
He
Zach
was super
earmuffs.
cool with it.
Oh my
Zach earmuffs.
God, he was
we made out.
You know
so
what?
cute.
Don't even bother earmuffing.
She married you. Fucking relax.
Yeah, you won. Relax.
Everyone.
But he was really fucking cute.
Your Royal
Baby's
Mandela.
gorgeous. Eat my ass, Zach. Fucking, what are you whining about? I don't know why I'm being so mean to Zach right now, but
I
it
know.
like feels
He's giving
right.
no
you love him.
input.
Nah, I love him. He's amazing.
Eat my dick.
Eat my
Zach.
whole fucking dick, Zach.
I'm drunk, you guys. We gotta finish this.
yeah, we're
wrap it
hammered.
up.
I've got a little ways to go. We got this. So, Walter Cronkite. Historian David McCullough. Bill Koch. Fuck that. The only bad Bill. I have a good Bill. Bill Koch is a bad Bill. Ted Kennedy and Mitt Romney.
Your favorite.
My boy. My slutty, sexy little Mitt. My little mitten.
Your fetish for Mitt Romney is so disturbing to me.
Bill knows Mitt Romney is my hall pass.
Yeah.
Because if I get the chance to hate fuck the shit out of Mitt Romney,
You gotta be careful though, because his swimmers can totally bypass your IUD.
that's fine. I'll have.
He's a Mormon.
I'll
That's what
have like
Mormons
12
do.
kids.
No. Listen, I will abort Mitt Romney's baby. That's fine with me.
Touche.
He gone. But you think one beautiful, loving, symbiotic marriage is gonna keep me and Mitt apart?
Yeah.
I can picture him being a really tender lover, like
Yeah.
a generous lover.
If I get my hands on Mitt Romney, that man will sob and scream the entire time.
I don't think he maybe is like aware of oral sex.
Oh no, I'm gonna make him aware.
Yeah.
I'll teach him.
I don't like a head pusher, but I'm gonna push Mitt Romney's head. So, Daddy said, quote, "We cannot trash this extraordinary resource," meaning The View. He said this in 2004. Go to my next one. Yes.
Yes.
Quote, "I've seen wind farms and they are not pretty." Preach, Mitt.
He has really nice hands.
Look at the man looking at him eating.
That fucking guy who looks exactly like my
Your
dad.
Why is he doing
Like
that?
my dad. Mike Jacobson here to see what kind of hot dog you're eating. Well, Mike, it's a corn dog.
Mike Jacobson, independent journalist. How does that sausage taste?
Also, Mitt Romney's favorite food is hot dogs, you guys. You couldn't write.
He's an American.
You couldn't write it better. He is literally
I can't
the worst.
get over the man behind him.
Oh my God, that my tiny dad peeking through the corn dog. Get the fuck out of here. I can't.
I see it. I do see it.
It's right there. That's my dad. He's alive and well.
I'm not gonna pretend I don't see it.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it's striking.
I can't see past the inside of Mitt Romney's mouth.
I mean, same.
Also, did we all see him cuss out, what's his name? George Santos after the State of the Union? That was awesome.
Gay icon George Santos.
And then bad lip reading did a not so bad lip reading of it, and it has to be spot on. It's so good. Mitt Romney's just telling him, "You're an ass, you don't belong here, you're a fucking ass," and just like walked away. And that's absolutely what he said. Anyway.
My daddy
You're
right there.
a Hasselback potato.
It's my daddy. So Mitt says, "I've seen wind farms and they are not pretty. But you know what is pretty, Mitt? You." And now I have Mitt slinging hog dog. Next.
Again, he's got great hands.
That's my MySpace. That's my MySpace banner photo. Love that. Next. I love watching this man eat. Eating fucking dog.
He eats all the time.
Everywhere that man goes, he's deep throating hog, and I fucking love it. I could watch this man deep throat hog. Next, look at these jeans. I'm sorry, what?
Wait, you have those jeans.
Oh, I'm basically wearing
You're
those jeans right
wearing
now.
those jeans.
Fucking sexy Bigfoot being caught walking through trees. In fucking mom jeans with his blouse tucked in? Are you kidding me? His blouse? This beautiful fucking man I've ever seen.
His Sasquatch portrait.
Sasquatch the like.
Oh my God, this
Can't.
is so good.
Put two trees on either side of that man. That's a Bigfoot right there. That's a fucking Bigfoot.
Yeah, rumor has it that's a Bigfoot.
I'm sorry, he's
Holy
gorgeous.
shit, that's so funny.
How can a man so evil be so hot? It's not okay.
He's only like half evil.
Well,
he's pretty
our
bad.
standards have dropped dramatically
Right.
in the
Yeah.
last 10 years, like politically.
You condoned Trump? Okay, man, I guess I'll fuck you now? This is how desperate and tragic our entire life has gotten?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna fuck Mitt Romney.
He's got the like
his
salt and
mom
pepper
jeans?
temples.
He's keeping the jeans on. I want to like have his dick just be through the zipper fly. Yeah.
He's wearing a belt.
Jeans, belt on, jeans on, no shows on. On. Tie on, no shirt. That's it.
You need the tie for other things.
Oh, I need the tie for everything.
Yeah, you're gonna need the tie to blindfold him.
I'm not gonna blindfold him. I'm gonna make him watch all this meat. He will be sobbing the entire time.
Yeah.
And I will use his tears as my lubricant.
Next.
Anyway, there's very little I agree
so
with Mitt Romney
uncomfortable.
about.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Two things I agree with Mitt Romney about. One, fuckable daddy. He knows it. I know it.
Look
We
at
both
his
agree.
face. He knows it.
He absolutely knows it. This man knows it.
He knows
and
it
the
in his
other is
heart.
that wind turbines are ugly as fuck. And they're scary, and we don't need them. And much to my despair, these turbines continue to get bigger. Another thing that's not real. When I'm looking up wind turbine size chart and they have the audacity to give me the Space Needle, I feel personally victimized by wind turbines, and this is my fucking moment to bring this out into the light. They're against me.
Did you know that the Hancock Building and the Sears Tower are different things?
Yes.
Because I definitely learned that today.
They have two different names.
Yeah. I'm just
You're so
saying.
smart normally.
You can't know everything, okay?
You can't know how wind works and know that the Hancock Building and the Sears Tower are two different things.
Lots of people have nicknames. Maybe buildings do too.
Oh,
Wow.
girl.
Okay. Moving on. So, as these fucking things get bigger, so does the conspiracy against them, led by me. In true anti-vaxxer fashion, the movement needed some science or medicine to legitimize it. So the anti-wind equivalent of Andrew Wakefield, who is a shitty ex-doctor who first made claims about vaccines being linked to autism, which is a fucking lie.
Oh, yeah.
We covered him. We covered that like 5 years
yeah.
ago.
We covered that in our episode with Allie Ward. Yeah.
New York pediatrician Nina Pierpont released an entire fucking self-published, which, like, you'd never know it by this cover, book called Wind Turbine Syndrome, a report on a natural experiment. In this absolutely irrefutable tome, she
Where's the shadow
interviewed
coming
an
from?
entire 24 people.
You know what? This photograph is entirely inaccurate.
I mean, that tree is either in the fall or on fire because of the wind turbine.
It's a burning bush.
This looks like a Nintendo 64, Mario 64 level where he's gonna save a penguin and slide down into this farm. Fucking
The shadows make
get a
no
video
sense.
game. Oh my god. Whatever.
Is this a Game of Thrones thing?
Mario is not from Game of Thrones. I don't know how to break this to you. Mario.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
You know, the star of Game of Thrones, Mario.
And Luigi.
Luigi Lannister.
Luigi Lannister. Cersei Luigi Lannister.
Princess Cersei Peach.
I would watch the fucking shit out of that. Brilliant. Pitch it. Sign it. Deliver it.
Trademark.
Pay for my college eventually.
Yeah.
So she draws the following hypothesis in her tome. Quote, wind turbines create a combination of infrasound, which are sound waves with a frequency below what humans can hear, and low frequency background noise, so like think of your dishwasher, that can cause an alarming array of maladies, ranging from sleep problems to dizziness to panic and irritability. Funny, I have all those symptoms and I don't live anywhere near a wind turbine.
But you live near a washing machine.
I do. I have a washing machine.
It might be your washing machine.
In May of 2010,
NIMBY.
Ontario's
Not
chief...
in my basement. Sorry.
NIMBYism. In May of 2010, Ontario's chief medical officer of health released a report averring that, quote, no conclusions on the health impact of wind turbines can be drawn from Pierpont's work due to methodological limitations, including small sample size, lack of exposure data, lack of controls, and selection bias.
She basically was like, yeah, my cousin Larry lives like 4 miles from a turbine.
Did you vote for Trump? Tell me your stance on wind turbines. That's what I want to know, from all 24 of
It's like,
you.
I live near a wind turbine and I'm fucking crazy. What does that tell you?
It's the turbines.
It's the turbine.
But regardless of facts, the book caught on, and over the past decade, anti-wind advocates added epileptic seizures, certain forms of cancer, and heart arrhythmia to the list of unsubstantiated ailments. But despite consistent debunking, folks like Eric and Chantel, our favorite couple, continue to find each other on Facebook and beyond. One group is clearly paying for some good Google ISO because they kept popping up in my research, and their name is perfect.
SEO?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
ISO.
SEO. Whatever Google has. Next
What's ISO?
photo.
Google LFO.
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 Stop these things!
And also
Stop!
Abercrombie. Also girls who wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
I'm sorry, but stopthesethings.com is the best fucking website in the world.
Oh, what does it say down below? It says,
I'll read it. Don't worry,
okay,
I got this. So these online communities shared doctored images or images and information out of context of like wind turbines on fire, wind turbines doing all this crazy shit. It was like bad Photoshop and
killing
also
killing
eagles, doing all kinds of shit that they weren't actually doing.
Yeah, because oil refineries never catch fire.
Girl, you're telling me.
But that's the fuel we can trust.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I trust fossil fuel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coal mines are safe.
They create jobs.
Well, they're reliable.
Yeah. So they're doing this just to stoke fear and opposition to the turbines. Here's a quote from Stop These Things!
.com.
Which you can only pronounce like that.
.com.
.com.
.edu.gov.
That I think paints a picture of exactly the market, the demographic they're trying to reach. Quote, the land of the free is most certainly the home of the brave. Namely, those communities with the temerity to stand up to the subsidy-soaked wind and solar industries, in quotes,
They're literal industries.
and drive them out of town. Resolute and clearly well organized.
Resolute as a word has really been co-opted.
It's changed.
Like, if you're,
She changed.
It really has.
if you've like ever voted for a Democrat, you can no longer use the word resolute. Like it's gone.
Cut it out of your
Nor
vocab.
patriotic.
No. America's rural folk have been taking on wind and solar developers, parentheses, so-called, for years now. End quote. And this kind of activism isn't just present at a rural community level, but also among those who hold political office. And shockingly, those politicians who are financially backed by oil companies.
Oh, weird. No conflict of interest.
Yeah,
though.
you never know. Higher ups in those oil companies are also throwing tons of money and influence at the anti-wind movement. Take John Greer, for example, a Dallas resident who holds massive investments in Matador Oil and Gas LLC. Or investments. Did I say investments? I don't know.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
He founded, quote, Clay County Against Wind Farms, right on the nose, and dedicated time and resources to holding informational sessions in close proximity to Shepherd Air Force Base. In these sessions, he would speak to members of the community as well as the Air Force, even having fighter pilots confidently claim to the crowd that the turbines would interfere with radar operations on the base, possibly forcing the base and all of the jobs it offers to move to a different location, which would devastate the local economy.
We don't know these big things are gonna scramble everything. You
They
better
might
run
soak
for
up
the
all the
hills.
internets and nobody can get through.
Don't get me started on 5G.
Oh, the 5G towers. The only thing worse than a wind turbine is a 5G tower.
No.
No, bumper. No. So they're literally threatening the livelihood of an entire town based on zero-factor research.
Yeah.
From the Texas Observer, quote, if anything, the anti-wind effort seems to be reaching a gale force. Because wind. In August, State Senator Donna Campbell appeared on Fox News to warn of a wind development that she said could hinder operations at a naval base near Kingsville. Quote, it's a threat that needs to be dealt with, Campbell said. The Texas Public Policy Foundation, which is funded in part by oil and gas companies, embarked this year on a campaign to end subsidies for wind farms. The group even took the show on the road to Georgetown, which is 100% powered by renewable energy, in an attempt to get leaders there to return to good old fossil fuels. Old fossil fuels. Literal quote.
Never had a single issue with those.
Nope.
Yeah. So while being behind a keyboard complaining about wind turbines is a favorite pastime for many anti-wind activists, including myself, that doesn't mean there aren't folks out there on the ground doing some real damage. This is a quote from Gizmodo, an incredibly valuable resource.
You love
Yes.
Gizmodo.
Quote, at the December 2017 inauguration of France's first offshore wind turbine,
Kenyon's hometown.
Yeah.
protesters set fire to tires in front of police in riot gear. Earlier this year, French protesters went even further, setting fire to wind turbines, directly lodging explosives in other wind turbines.
The French do not fuck around when it comes to protests.
I'll do it. It's my
No.
last sentence, but I'll do it.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna die tonight.
I am so close to just running off this stage and going back to that wedding.
That's perfect. Here's my last sentence. Stateside, we have fewer attempts at destroying them and focus more on the spreading of misinformation. Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
Though experts are concerned about hackers taking control of wind farms, so keep an eye out for that because we live in a cyber dystopia. And with that said, here's my last photo, and that is my case. You guys, you brought us too many shots. Wait, okay.
This is a shot of Jameson.
Fuck me.
I'm not
Cheers,
doing
people!
this. We love you so much. Chicago's incredible.
And it's this person's birthday. Sign his shirt.
18th birthday?
There's so many birthdays.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But we are going to take a selfie with everyone, so if we could get the house lights up.
And everybody stand up and look cute.